I'm gonna be champ one day. I just gotta keep working and working and working. I'm just a dude doing my best, man. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Man, my style is so good everywhere, grappling, top, bottom, standing, it's amazing. That was a big dub for me, so I'm ready to win that belt. Sean O'Malley, Merab, I want the winner.
Cory Sandhagen!
It doesn't get any cleaner, and it doesn't get any more devastating.
I am the most powerful featherweight in the world. It only takes one shot. I'm back, baby. I'm back, you guys.
Josh Emmett!
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier. I'm made for a fucking podcast. We're dangerous. Listen to me, we're at it.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered, a UFC and Fanatics original production. Matt, we have a title challenger and our buddy Cory Sandhagen.
Yes.
Merab on Saturday, and I think we should bring Cory in. We don't want to make
Let's get him in. He can't be waiting. He's fighting for a title.
There he is. Hey, Cory. Sorry
for
Cory.
That's cool. What's up, guys?
Cory, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. You're fighting for a fucking title. I'm just trying to bring energy because I know you're cutting weight.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. I'm excited.
And you fought for the title a few years ago against Petr Yan, I think it was. What's the difference in this time and your feeling kind of going in? Do you feel the same or do you feel any different?
I guess it feels a little bit different. I think I'm a lot more mature in my career now. So, having had so many main events, I feel a lot better about this one than the Yan one. The Yan one felt rushed and kind of big.
And not that it's the same guy at all, but a similar maybe style, you could say, or the most similar to Merab would be Umar. And you battled for him for five rounds and had some really good scrambles in that fight. How would you put maybe getting ready for Umar compared to getting ready for Merab?
I think for Umar, I did a lot of focusing on what Umar was doing. And then I think for Merab, for this one, I've been doing a lot more focusing on what I'm doing. Obviously, like preparing for all of the things that Merab's good at. But I would say that most of the camp was me getting better at the things that I do. So,
And you're also a guy because of where you train. Your cardio is very good. You're known to have good cardio. That's one of Merab's greatest weapons. So I'm sure you're aware of that. You have that advantage over a lot of guys that he's dealt with.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I feel like I've been in a lot of 5-round fights at this point, and I feel like I've never felt tired, like tired to the point where where he brought Umar and where I think he was like about to take Sean. Sean just kind of fought at a lower pace than Umar. But yeah, I mean, that piece, I mean, Merab's an animal, that's like a thing, so, but I don't think it's going to be as much of a factor against me as it is some of these other guys.
And I'm sure in the Umar fight, I think Umar won the first 2 rounds. And then Merab, again, he's just his experience, his car, he took over the fight after that. 3rd round was more competitive, but I think Merab won it. What do you think Umar did? I say did wrong, but what do you think happened to him after that 2nd round? Did you see him getting tired, or do you think that he put out too much in the second and he should have saved some of his energy?
I'm not sure. I think that, I mean, he just got tired, whatever the reason is, he just got super tired, and you just can't fight good when you're that tired. But also Umar's like a certain type of athlete. Like he's a very fast twitch guy, super explosive. So guys like that, they get really tired.
Shit, Cory, man, I'll tell you, people, and I love Merab to death, obviously, and, people are looking at him like indestructible now because of what he's been doing. It's like a little Terminator. When I look at you, Cory, man, shit, do you possess problems? Not only your footwork, that knee that's put people to sleep, but if he gets you down, I think you possess a ton of fucking problems off your back, where a lot of guys just try to get up. So I don't want to give away strategy for you or nothing, but some guys are just so obsessed with just trying to get up, then they get taken down, then they get exhausted. How comfortable and how confident are you on your back? Because God, man, I know what I'm looking at. You know, I know how dangerous you are. Is it just about getting up, or is it about maybe we could put someone to sleep down there?
I mean, it kind of depends on what he does, you know, like, I feel like I don't really think about stuff like that as much as there's kind of like an overarching strategy, but a lot of stuff is like countering stuff, especially when you're like working from a defensive place. So, yeah, I guess I don't really think about it too much. Like, am I going to stay on my back? Am I going to try to get up? Like, it's more about what feels right in the moment.
And where are you now?
I got an Airbnb this time because I decided that I hate the strip.
Oh yeah, did you find it distracting, or is it too loud, or what is it about it you hate? Because I can see how you like the fight.
Yeah, I just can't. I hate that I can't leave and just like go on a walk.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
get
hate
attacked. Yeah, they're gonna be coming up,
Out of fans and
autographs.
stuff.
Well, and it's not a pretty place to walk either. It's like just concrete and light and homeless people. So
I know. When I go to Vegas, I love the Red Rock, that area, man. Oh, it's so beautiful. The Red Rock Casino.
yeah,
I mean, you don't feel like you're in Vegas, you know? Because I guess everybody just thinks of Vegas of the Strip, but it's really beautiful out there.
yeah, that's what I hear. I think maybe one of these days, maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll probably go on a nice drive. I like going on little drives around the mountains and stuff. So I'll go check it out.
I always find like because I'm such a weak person, like Vegas for me has so many of my demons available. Like you know what I mean? Like I always find Vegas is like I'm fucking white knuckling it. Just don't ruin your life while you're here. Work and get out of here. Can you hang there after you're done, or do you go home immediately, or will you take a day and relax and enjoy yourself?
No, I'm leaving the day afterwards. I don't Vegas. I don't really gamble, so there's not really like much here. You know, I don't gamble and I don't really go to shows. So, I'm like an outdoors type of guy. Like that stuff is a lot more fun for me. I do want to check out the Sphere though. The Sphere looks sweet. I want to go to a show at the Sphere at some point.
Do you know what I wanted to see that? And I'm so mad I didn't do it when I went last time. Is they're showing the Wizard of Oz there, but
Okay.
it looked phenomenal. Like they were showing like what they did to make it like ready for the Sphere, and I'm like, I actually made me want to go see it. And then of course when I'm there, I just watch porn on my laptop. Like,
That sounds like a ploy to try to get all of the people that do crazy acid to try to go watch The Wizard of Oz in the Sphere. Yeah.
yeah, but it literally. I wanted to go see it, and I just didn't. But yeah, I want to kind of see. Is there anybody playing this week or the week that you're there?
I don't. I want to say maybe someone that my parents wanted to see, maybe like the Eagles or something are playing there this week, so they might go to that on Friday. I'm not sure.
Are there?
Well, you don't think you wouldn't be into going seeing the Wizard of Oz, Corey?
Yeah, could you imagine? I don't even. Yeah, what the fuck is that even gonna look like?
Well, I think they're gonna have like the monkeys flying and
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
fucking the witch. I don't know. I was gonna see it when I was out there with my wife, but my wife's like $100 a ticket to see the fucking Wizard of Oz. I was like, what?
Is that how much it is?
It was something crazy. Yeah. Jimmy, look, see, it's more the principle of it, right? You're not
It's
gonna
the
fucking
principle. So wait, your parents are with you?
They get in. Them and my wife get in tomorrow. Yep.
And do you find, because again, our jobs are so different, and yours is such a higher level of pressure. When family is there and you know close people are there, do you find that really comforting, or is it just an extra responsibility for you?
No, I really like having them here. I kind of on Thursday, Friday, for whatever reason, I think just because I'm tired and I just want some comfort. I always really miss my wife on Thursdays and Fridays. So, and I just kind of want to be around her and hang out with her. But on the day of the fight, no, I like having my mom there because it's motivation. Because in my head, I'm kind of telling myself like, you better not fucking get knocked out in front of your mom, dude, and have her start crying and shit, you know? So, no, my mom gives me some extra motivation because I don't want to make her all sad and you know, all of that by losing. So,
How long have you been married for, Corey?
just 2 years now.
Just 2 years. All right. Honeymoon's not over. Still great.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
it's good for now. I don't know. We're trying to get a family going here pretty soon.
Yes.
So that's kind of where I am in life now, and that's kind of what's important to me. So we're working on getting that going, and yeah.
You're gonna have so much fun, man.
And yeah, and in the day, it's funny you
That's
like your
great.
wife there because is it a distraction for you? Because there's like everyone gets into a certain mood, right? Like the day or two leading up, there's probably a certain pattern you get into. What is it for you? That is it just does she help you not focus on the fight and take your mind somewhere else, or what is it about that lead up that's helpful?
Yeah, I don't really know. I think it's just kind of like just I don't know. It just feels good having her around. It's she doesn't really feel like a distraction. It's more of just like a comforting thing, you know. Like I don't get to eat a bunch of comforting stuff or like do like take my mind off of stuff like you said. So, but I can kind of leave my mind off of the fight pretty well at this point. So that only kind of comes into my mind when I want it to. But she's just comforting, you know. It just kind of feels nice to have someone that you know is there that loves you and you love them back, and you know.
Yeah, regardless of whether you win or lose, she's still with you. She's not there contingent on a win. Are you good at sleeping before a fight? Like Matt talks sometimes about guys that can fall asleep in the locker room, and I'm a shit sleeper under every situation. Can you sleep the day before a fight?
Yeah, the night before I sleep great. I'm actually really looking forward to that because when you're cutting weight, you just like can't sleep as many hours. Your just nervous system won't let you. But yeah, the night before the fight, I always sleep really good, and I always feel really good after that night's sleep. So, but the day of the fight, like napping and stuff, I can close my eyes, but I've never been a good napper, so not really napping.
Corey is coming out of his shell as far as with the whole social media thing, because he's got kind of like he's being serious, almost like a dry approach, and he's asking a question, and all it just breaks into a comedy routine. What I love you as skits, man. They're funny because they're original to you. You know what I mean? You're not trying to do any kind of fucking dancing or anything. Not that you can't dance, you could dance, but where did those come from?
Yeah, I don't know. I figured that I needed to start doing a lot more stuff on social media, and if I'm gonna do it, I don't want to be a douchebag about it. So I started doing that, and yeah, I mean they're fun. They're kind of just something that I think are funny, kind of. But even then, I'm like, I wish that I could just write these things and not have to be like the star in any of them. I really like writing and creating stuff and doing all of that. But it sucks that I kind of have to go out and like be the actual, you know, star in the thing. But yeah. So, anyways, I just been doing those just to have fun with stuff and just because if I have to do social media and make it a part of my life, I'm gonna do it the way that I want to do it and have fun with it.
Well, it's funny you said that because you're right. When you look at Merab, he was a guy for a long time that people knew who he was, but he wasn't getting the recognition he should have. And the thing that really pushed him is his social media became so enjoyable that people who were kind of casual fans began to become aware of him. And there is a part of it that's necessary. It's part of the business. You know what I mean? Like the more people know you from different places, the more likely you are to get fired. You know what I mean? It's like anything else. It just helps in all of our lives as far as recognition is concerned.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, Merab just has like a sweet, endearing demeanor to him too. Like he's like so likable, you know, like
yeah.
Definitely. I haven't fought anyone that I liked so much for sure. So but yeah, I mean, he just has a super awesome quality to him. I think his fights got a lot better too, though, just to give him like more credit in that area. Yeah, I don't even know that he's trying to fight more exciting or whatever, but he's definitely just going out and having fun every time. And it seems like he's really enjoying it. And I think that when you do that, people pick up on that and they start to enjoy it too. So yeah, I mean, I think it's that, but I think he fights a lot better now too.
Yeah, and I think the fact that he's legitimate, anyone who's legitimate on social media, if you're just being yourself, that also does read. Like you said, if you're having a good time, people can kind of sense it. If you're being true to yourself, people kind of enjoy watching it. So you found something that you like doing, these vlogs or something, or blogs, you enjoy doing them.
Yeah, I enjoy doing them. I enjoy imagining people watching them and being like, what the fuck am I watching right now? That's my favorite part. Yeah. So they're called Cory Stupid Vlogs for a reason, and it's because they're like just super stupid. So
Cory, let me ask you, because we're partnering up with Fanatics. If you could get one autograph from any athlete, dead or alive, who would it be?
Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, without even no hesitation.
Quick one. Now, are you a Laker fan, or were you just a fan of Kobe and who he was?
I was just a big basketball fan. I actually never really rooted for any teams of anything growing up. I really I just liked watching really high level sports, like no matter what it was and who it was. But yeah, Kobe. I've read like some of his books and stuff, and I just think he's like a guy to strive to be like as far as competing goes.
Do you know how much misery you've saved yourself by not rooting for teams? Like literally just enjoying high level sports. That's the end, because you can watch the Super Bowl or the NBA championship and it doesn't really matter to you who's playing as long as it's a good game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And as long and basketball especially because when I was growing up, that was the sport that I played, and I would watch a lot just to try to learn how the really good players played, and not so much about like how the really. I mean, the teams too, but if like the Nuggets sucked, I wouldn't watch the Nuggets. I would watch like the better teams play so I could learn from them.
I call Jimmy my little nugget. But anyway, listen. I'm sorry, Cory, you got to fight to get ready for him. Listen, Trevor Whitman, you got a fucking great chemistry. You need a chemistry with your corner. It's not always, oh, this guy used to fight or this guy is loud. I think I just named me basically right there. But you know, but Trevor Whitman is. I like that crazy grin he's got on his face always. He's got that fucking crazy in a good way. He's got a mind for this thing. You guys seem to be really in sync. How was the camp with him? How was he? I can picture him like Mickey having you chase a fucking chicken. How was it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about how impressive he is just as a coach, but also as a person too. And yeah, I mean, we're definitely clicking really good. Carrington Banks, also my head coach, my wrestling coach, me and him have been really, really good friends for a few years now since we started working together. So he also is a big guider and, you know, mindset and just molding me into a championship fighter too. He was a really good wrestler growing up, won a national state championship as a coach. So he kind of is really familiar with that area stuff too. But yeah, I mean, both of those guys are wildly impressive. And I feel like I couldn't ask for better people.
Well, look, Ben, you know we like you so much, and
Yes.
you know we love Merab too. I hate when two guys I like so much are fighting, but you guys match up so well. This is a really interesting fight, and have a great fight on
Definitely.
Saturday, man. This is a huge fight for both of you guys, and you know, congratulations on getting the shot. You definitely deserve it.
100%.
Yep. Right on. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys.
Take care,
All
Cory.
right, we'll talk to you soon, buddy. Be good.
I feel that Cory's like, yo, I can't wait till weigh-ins is over.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that's a frustrating. I told you the time John Jones kicked my leg, like I would always get them. It was when he was cutting weight. That was a bad time to ask somebody to do something physical because it really was uncomfortable. It hurt a lot. But yeah,
true,
Cory's
Jimmy.
such a good dude, and his cardio is so good. He's a tough fight for anybody. So this is it'll be very interesting to see how Merab navigates what Cory does.
My little comedian nugget.
Uh,
I'm not going to say that again. Cory didn't like it either. That was just.
I didn't hear it, but I wish I had heard it clearer.
I wish Cory didn't. I felt he wanted to just zoom out right there.
You think you ruined his day by saying that?
He's just like, what the fuck?
You don't think that he likes to hear that one man calls another man his little nugget?
Getting ready to have the biggest fight of his life.
Hey, we should do a couple of picks, Matt, before we got Josh Emmett. We were going to have Yuri Prohaska, who's got that great fight with Khalil Roundtree, but there was just a mix-up, and we got Josh Emmett, who I love. And honestly, this card is amazing. Like I was reading it, just prepping. And if you're excited for this pay-per-view, as Matt and I are, head over to the UFC store. It's got plenty of great UFC 320 merchandise available to buy. There's rematches with high stakes. They're always the best. So why not get some official merchandise from either Alex Pereira, Magomed Ankalaev. Official gear is now live at the UFC store and includes Venom fight kits, jerseys, tees, hats, much more. You can get your hands on Alex Pereira's unrivaled shorts. Or if the co-main is the fight you're looking forward to, buy something to support Merab or our pal Cory Sandhagen, who we just had. And whatever it is, make your way over to the UFCstore.com and get these things while you still can. I love these event-specific merchandise. I love the shirts. I love all the stuff that they've made. They've done such a good job with this stuff.
Shit, yeah, man.
Pereira Ankalaev, I mean, again, it'll be interesting to see how Pereira adjusts to Ankalaev's pressure, because he's just, Ankalaev just figured out how to fight Alex Pereira. And he didn't seem intimidated at all. I think that's a problem too. I think certain guys go in and they're a little intimidated, and you can kind of sense that they're hesitant, and Ankalaev didn't seem that way at all.
Hey, man, what about, listen, it's a great rematch. I mean, Alex Pereira was in the fight.
Yes.
I want to see what he could do differently. I mean, he shows that he could take away the takedown. Is he going to get more aggressive with the stand-up now? He had his moments, but there's always the threat of the takedown. That's where Magomed gets a little of that advantage.
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean, I got to think about that one.
And he's good at grinding you up against the cage. He's an uncomfortable guy to fight.
Yeah, no, he's a savage.
Oh, grab that.
I was going to say Patchy Mix is back in the.
That's it. Yeah, he's fighting. He's on the early prelims. He's fighting Jacob, and I don't know how to say Weeklat. I'm sorry, forgive me. I think it's his first UFC fight. Oh yeah, it is. He's 0-0 in the UFC. So I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, Jacob. But I mean, he's got quite a few wins under his belt. He's certainly not a novice. He's 18-3-2. And he was a champion from KSW. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to say his last name. But that's a very interesting fight. I think I'm going to pick that one. I'm going to take Patchy. How do I take that? I'm going to take Patchy Mix in the second round.
Oh, you're picking. Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
you're making your picks already.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Patchy in the second round.
I like that. I like that you're picking Patchy. I want to see Patchy shine. He's a nice guy, and he kind of took that on last minute notice for a stud like Mario. I'll tell you what. I like this Veronica Hardy, and she's bright and Brogan Walker, but I think it's time for Veronica to get her hand raised right here. 4-5 in the UFC doesn't really demonstrate her skills. I think she's better than that. I think she's going to beat Brogan Walker, and I think she's going to beat her by decision.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That not just because I'm friends with Dan Hardy. Okay, right. But I am saying that.
Shabazian, I think, is coming off, if I remember correctly, Matt. Let me take a quick look at that.
Oh, look at this. Joe.
Crazy. He's still only 27 years old. Like, he certainly had some ups and downs in his career. Oh, no, he's coming off 2 wins. Oh, what an asshole I am. I just gave the guy a loss he didn't deserve. He's won 3 out of 4 fights. And he had a few losses in a row, but he seems to be he's 4-2 since then, with a couple of knockout wins. And this is an interesting matchup. He beat decision of Petrosky. Andre Muniz.
I got one in the chamber, man.
I may have to take Andre in this fight. He's 35.
Well, you're thinking about that.
Yeah. No, I'm going to take Shabazian. I'll take Shabazian by decision.
All right. I'm going to go a little ballsier here, okay? Because Abu Magomedov is no lemon. But either is Joe Pyfer.
Yeah.
Joe Pyfer has got a shotgun for a punch. I'm going to say he's going to take him out of there, and I'm going to get a little wild here. I'm going to say he's going to knock him out in the first round.
Okay.
Hey, listen, man. I'm going there. Hey, Khalil Roundtree.
That's what I was going to ask you about.
Versus Yuri Prohaska. I don't know if I could. You know what's so crazy about this one is Khalil's looking so technical. He's so technical and so sound as a Muay Thai fighter. But Yuri Prohaska, man, he likes to be in the heat. He likes to be in the fire. You can't burn me. That's what he says. He likes to just let that ponytail just dodge, slip and dip. All right.
Yeah.
Yuri, all 5 UFC wins are by finish. Now, could he find his mark before Khalil Roundtree finds his? Jimmy, I'm asking you.
He can, and it seems like the only guy who gives him a really hard time is Alex Pereira.
It's funny, right? But I don't think that one's going a distance. I'm gonna say Yuri Prohaska, 3rd round stoppage. I'm getting nuts. I I'm getting crazy.
And again, man, how does he respond to leg kicks by Khalil?
We're gonna find out.
I mean, Khalil is on a, let's see, since since 21, since after that Prachnio loss, he's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-1.
Oh, I know. I get crazy like that though. Sometimes I get crazy with my picks.
Too. Or I'll pick another one because we like to pick different ones.
It's not set in stone.
Slowly closing in on you, by the way.
No, get out of here, you. I picked 2, right? I picked 1. I picked 2.
We both picked 2.
Okay, we're picking another one too, right?
Wait, did Matt pick 2 or 3?
I did. I picked Veronica Hardy, and then I picked I picked Joe Pyfer.
Macy Chiazin.
Oh, I picked 3. Sorry.
Macy Chiazin against Yana Santos. I'm going to take Macy by decision.
Ooh. You know what? That's a good fight right there. All right, I'm good with my picks, though. I'm sticking to it. I take those ballsy picks. Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
Jimmy, I have tomorrow coming into studio the guy who, this guy John, who made the Smashing Machine documentary. He also did
original documentary.
He also did Team Foxcatcher. It is so much better than the Foxcatcher movie. It goes really deep into John DuPont.
The wrestling Foxcatcher?
Yes. Yeah,
about what's his name?
David Schultz.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, it's a riveting story.
Really?
That guy, the poor guy. I mean, not the poor guy. He killed someone, but he was crazy. He lost his mind. He was mentally ill. But anyway, this guy John. What's that?
What's the guy's name? The wrestler.
I'm pretty sure it's David. Wait, is it David? I just had it. Didn't I just say it?
You said David Schultz.
Schultz. Yeah. Mark Schultz is his brother. Yeah. Okay. Mark Schultz fought in the UFC once for Big Daddy.
I want to see the Smashing Machine. I'm not sure if I don't remember seeing it, but I want to see the documentary.
You know what's crazy? If you see the movie, it's based on Mark Kerr. It's based on the Smashing Machine doc. Yeah. It starts just like the doc. It ends. It's basically the documentary, but. You know,
The Rock is movie. Great in it.
The Rock is fantastic of it. Speaking of the Smashing Machine, we're gonna have Bass Rutten back on Monday.
Oh, okay.
I love Bass Rutten.
I do too.
Oh, everybody loves. And I'll tell you right now, Bass Rutten was great in the movie. He plays himself, obviously, but he was fantastic. Not this Monday, but the 13th. He's going to be.
Okay. I want Bass to teach me how to slap somebody because he said they do his open hand. I just think about being slapped by Bass Rutten, how unpleasant that would be.
Man, I just saw a nice video. This is what I was getting at. Where back when
what did I do?
You brought me right back, Jimmy. They shot this documentary 26 years ago, and they shot a lot at Henzo's 25th Street Academy because Henzo is in the documentary. So, this is so crazy. So this guy did a little something for me. I'm going to post it eventually on my YouTube channel, Matt Serra channel. And I'm going to send it to you after this. I want you to watch it. It's a young me, 25 years old, rolling with Master Henzo, rolling with my buddy Dasuki, who runs the Brooklyn Academy. And me talking about wanting to get in the UFC, and it's
I'd
fucking
love to see that,
Jimmy, I'm going to send it to you. Don't
email
post
it to me, please.
I can text it right over. You send it on your phone. But hey, we have enough of my glory days.
No, but I want to see that. That's it.
It's pretty wild. It really brought me back, and I was excited to show my family. Hey, let's get Josh Emmett in here.
We did not have time to do a lot of prep for Josh Emmett because we found out very last minute he's fighting Youssef Zalal, this is such an interesting matchup. Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, Josh Emmett. What's up, buddy? Now, this is nothing you're not used to right here. And I'm not saying that with disrespect to Youssef. Youssef is a stud. But you, my friend, hey, there's some guys that are the matador. There's other guys that are the bull. I'm looking at a bull right here. You got the.
I like it.
Dude, that's you. Anytime a lot of times you're going with other really good strikers, you're the guy that's coming forward with the power looking. I like that style. That's more my style, man. My footwork is horrendous. Not that yours isn't.
Hey, what are you saying? No,
you caught me with that.
Yeah.
It's as nice as your beard. I'm liking that.
I have a choice up here, so I gotta grow this bad boy out.
That's what I say about my little fucking lemon right here. Hey, what when you got the name across your desk? What do you think when you got Youssef?
Man, it's he's talented. Everyone in the UFC. Everyone in the UFC is good. He's a young, hungry, tough, talented, athletic guy, and it's obviously, like they were asking me at International Fight Week because Zalal called me out. I feel like everyone in the featherweight division, anytime there's a featherweight fight, I'm like all over X. It's like the very next thing. Oh, this person should match up with Josh. I'm like, I want to fight forward. I want to fight big names, but I wasn't like too excited about it. I want like a big fight. Like I was saying, I'll go up to 55s and fight someone that the fans want to see me fight at 55s. It'd still be a tough cut. I want to fight forward because I want to get to the top again. And I'm always fighting these up and coming talented guys. But the UFC, I'm easy to work with. So I knew we'd probably fight, but when I was asked, I said it doesn't excite me. But here we are, and I'm back. I'm gonna one of the biggest cards of the year, and I can't wait to go out there and put on a show. It's a fantastic card, but when you're saying this, it's like it feels a little strange, no? Because now I'll tell you right now, it's the exact opposite when he saw your name come across his fucking radar because obviously he's calling you out, but. Now you're the name. You put so many people to sleep. You've had so many exciting shows. Does it feel a little weird or not as exciting, I say, when they're trying to make the name off you? Like you just said, like, I want a name that excites me. This dude's excited because he's fighting Josh Emmett. You're fighting a guy extremely dangerous, but he's trying to make you his coming out party. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. And that's how everyone is. Everyone's trying to build the name off of me. I know exactly what they're trying to do. It's just but at the end of the day, regardless, I'm so disciplined, motivated. I've actually had a, new just fire lit underneath me. And, I'm in the best shape of my life and changed up a few things and, ready to rock. I'll tell you that. I've been ready to go for the last few weeks. And so Saturday night can't come soon enough. His movement is very good. I'm sure you're aware. He moves really well, very fast. He's great laterally. I'm sure you prepare for that, but I've seen him frustrate some guys, and it's nothing you haven't seen before. Mm-hmm. But I mean, he's coming off a 7-fight win streak. I mean, he had lost a few, and then he changed something because he's looked really good as of late. So when you fight a guy like this, is there it's not as exciting for you, but is there something satisfying about the idea of stopping somebody who's looking to make a name off you, like just kind of wrecking what they're trying to do? 100%, man. I'm always trying to spoil the plan, and I aim to do so. I want to be exciting for the fans. Like I know what the UFC brass, Dana Hunter, the matchmakers, and the fans want to see. They want to see highlight reel finishes. When they did bring this up, I'm just like, man, did you see my last fight? Like it's. They have a lot of similarities, like to stay on the outside, pop shot. He, like you said, uses great lateral movement, very athletic, very fast, well-rounded. I want to get into danger. I want to get in the pocket and trade with people, but I know people aren't willing to do so with me. So I do just have to. I've seen the fights, where I wasn't watching too much film. I had, coaches and stuff watch them and break them down and just kind of trusting the process and just coming up with a game plan, and we've just been sticking to that. So I've seen him frustrate people when they're just following him. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, like with Calvin Kattar's fight with him, it seemed like, well, then again, Calvin might have been afraid a little bit to pull the trigger, it felt like, and then till the third round when Zahabi's telling him to throw 300 punches at him. And then who won that third round, Interesting. Yeah. So it's also, he was following him. He was throwing one jab at a time following him. I just have to stick to my game plan and, cut him off. That's it. And it's got to get you a little, as a fighter, you're telling me like, well, no, this one, they're always trying to make a name off me. Doesn't it get you a little bit like, man, that can motivate you enough where it's like, you want to make a name off me, you little bastard? Like, I'm going to teach you for calling out my name. Does it get a little bit like that as a fighter? Do you feel a little bit like, man, I'm going to teach this guy never to say my name's never going to come out of his mouth again?
Yeah, that's the plan, and that does like, I'm always motivated, but that actually, it's just it's on another level, it's just another factor that it does motivate the hell out of me, because I know what he's trying to do. He's young, hungry. I'm gonna show him there's levels to this, and show him about that grown man strength.
And you want to, and again, you don't want to be in a position, I'm sure, like, I mean, fighters, you don't want to be the guy that they put all the young guys against to see if they can get through you or not. You want to continue climbing.
Oh yeah, but look at my resume and what they do. They always put me against the next big up and comer that's like on this crazy streak, and I love derailing the hype train.
That's fucking great.
It was a great fight. I mean, he wound up winning, but it was still like a really competitive fight. How was it being in there with him? And is he what people say he is, or did
Murphy?
you see? Yeah.
Man, I want that back, but I don't know. It just wasn't my night. I'll say that. But I want that one back bad. All the fights that I've lost, I want back extremely bad. That now that I'm like, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Like all these guys, I feel like I can beat anyone in the division any given day. I just have to, just be on. And man, I've been on for quite some time now, and I'm just going out there and gonna do me.
Well, the power you have, which is so important.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's, you're 40, but I didn't realize it until I looked at the sheet. I'm like, oh my God, you look so good, like and still healthy and still fighting really well. And the fact that you have such power, that gives you such a huge amount of longevity compared to guys that don't have that power. You know what I mean? Like the power is the thing that stays.
Yeah, and that's what, with age, it's always like what your speed goes first. You're always going to get your pain or power. I feel like I have, I have more muscle on me now. I've, switched some things up. TJ Dillashaw has taken a head coaching role for me for this camp. And we've been grinding for 8-9 weeks, just strength and conditioning. I've experienced things that I haven't felt in the last like 4 or 5 camps in my first workouts with him. And then we've been, doing a lot of MMA drilling, mitts. We've been working together 5-6 days a week for the last 8 weeks.
I love seeing that on the Embedded. I just watched that. I'm glad you brought that up. How is he as a coach? He was such a phenomenal fighter, and he's so strict with himself. You could tell he doesn't skip a beat. How is he as a trainer? Because I love seeing you guys together. It's something I didn't expect to see.
Yeah, great. Just how you spoke of him as a fighter. I feel like, and he's he's a little older, a little more mature. I feel like he's even he's one of the best bantamweights ever in the UFC. Yes. And now him as a coach, it's like it's on that same level, if not more right now. And I feel like he's had a bitter taste in his mouth just from like how his career ended and things like that. But he's focusing all his time and time and energy on Wild Society, his supplement company, and it's blown up. It's helped me a ton throughout this camp, being on like a lot of the products. And now he's solely focusing that same energy and time that he put into his camp on me. And I'm so grateful for it. And man, I've never felt this good. I've never felt this good for a fight. This reminds me of my UFC debut. I just feel like I've been going through the motion over all these years and not really into it. It's just like work for me. I have to do it. I don't have to do it, but you know what I mean? I have to. So it's like I'm clocking in, clocking out, not really enjoying it. But this is the first time since my debut, and my wife and even his wife, they've been talking and they see it in both of us. They're like, my wife's like, I haven't seen Josh this excited since right when he got in the UFC. And I'm like, no, you're right. You're dead on. And same thing, it sparked that fire under him. And it's going to be a good weekend.
That's
I'd love
great,
to see
man.
it.
And a very exciting fight. Again, Youssef's an exciting fighter. You're one of my favorite guys to watch. Just Matt's just stalking with that giant right. It's a really interesting matchup, and I can't wait to see how you cut the cage off, because I know you have to cut the cage off, and I'm sure you know that if I know it. So I'm looking forward to watching you do that.
Hey, Josh, let me ask you, if you could get an autograph from any athlete, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Kobe Bryant. That was one of my favorite basketball players of all time. I grew up. I wanted to, when I was growing up, I was like, I always wanted to be a professional athlete or a police officer. I was thinking more baseball, football, basketball. I got a little older. I stopped growing. I said, that's way out of the question. Yeah. But Kobe was my guy. Like when my little brother and I would play basketball, it's like, I'm Kobe, he's Jordan. And then obviously when they had the body armor on that, all that type of stuff, and Kobe, I got to see him speak at the summit that the UFC threw when William Endeavor acquired the UFC. I thought that was awesome. And then I was like, I always wanted to meet him, but yeah, that would be, he's just his mindset, his mentality, the Mamba mentality, everything about the guy, reading Tim Grover's books and how he talks about Kobe and Jordan, some of the legends, some of the greats, just the work and time and effort and stuff they put into things. They're obsessed with everything. And I feel like I resonate to some of these guys, and I have kind of a similar thought process. And so, that would be, I got his rookie cards. I got a bunch of some other stuff of Kobe's, but I would have liked to meet him in person and get his autograph.
Save the rookie cards. They're worth a lot now. They're going to be worth even more in a few years. Save those. That's great that you have those.
Jimmy, this might be the first time that both fighters we asked had the same answer, because we just had Cory Sandhagen on. We asked him the same question. He said the same answer. Kobe Bryant. Really?
Yeah.
That's wild, right? That's wild.
I think we've got Kobe more than anyone, Matt. Jordan a bunch too, but it's either Kobe or Jordan. We've asked a bunch of fighters. Yeah. And I think it's Ali. A generational thing too. Like, you're 17 years younger than me. So like for me coming up, it was Magic and Kareem and Larry, and for Kobe, for guys who are a little bit younger. But he really had an impact on people that I didn't realize he had until after he passed away. And then you hear the way people spoke about him. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize he had that big of an impact on people.
And just even like, you're saying Jordan, and it's like, Jordan, same type of mindset. It's, I don't know. I feel like that's one of my strongest attributes is my mindset. And I don't know. I love listening to the greats and the legends, and when they break down how they think about, going through life and training and all this type of stuff. Even Tom Brady, like he had his years mapped out of all his training. And I'm like, look how successful he was he was older in the sport, but he had all the experience. I'll take experience all day. And I keep saying, I'm going to be the Tom Brady of MMA.
That's great.
We love watching you fight. This is a really exciting fight. You and Youssef. I love this matchup. And it's always good talking to you, and have a great fight, man. You just, you still look terrific, and, you're a fan favorite, as I'm sure you know.
Cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm looking forward to hopping on after the win and chatting with you guys.
Okay. Well, enjoy have a great fight, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. You guys have
Josh. All right. Thanks, Josh.
I just sent you something. It's called this Massing Machine Outtakes. Don't post that, but you're going to like it. Tell me what you think after.
I want to promote too this Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to San Diego. So I will be in San Diego Friday and Saturday at the American Comedy Company. It's a great club in San Diego downtown. And I'll be talking to you next Monday, Matt, but I will be in Canada, but I'll still be. I'll still have my stuff with me, and well, you won't even know.
Fun. Jimmy, we're going to promote the fights this weekend.
320 is this Saturday night. I apologize, Matt. Sorry. Early prelims, all Eastern time, 6 p.m. ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and FX. The prelims are 8 o'clock. ESPN News, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, FX. I love that these fights are everywhere. Now the main card, 10 p.m. ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Ankalaev against Pereira 2 for the light heavyweight championship, and of course Merab against Cory Sandhagen for the bantamweight championship. This is an amazing fight. It's the co-main. Prohaska, Khalil Roundtree, Josh Emmett, Youssef Zalal. Joe Pyfer against Abus Magomedov. This is a great fucking card. Prelims are great. Everything is great. So
I'm watching all of them. I cannot wait. It's my wife's birthday, so that's exciting. Happy birthday to my wife. October 11th, I'm going to be in Superior, Wisconsin. That's where I'm going to be. And I'm going to be attending some amateur fights called Terra on Tower. And if you want to check that out, just go to twinportsnightlife.com. Come hang out with me, watch some fights. You know what I'm saying? It's not Dana White looking for fights. It's Matt Serra watching fights. So don't get too excited, people. Okay. All right, I'm not signing nobody. But I'm there to have fun. Come have fun with me. Also, Jimmy, on the Matt Serra channel on YouTube, my young fighter, Tommy DeGennaro, who just won his pro debut.
Oh, good.
When he won his championship match as an amateur, his father, Joe, passed away when he was fighting. We tell that story. He's on my podcast. And then we get into watching the movie Warrior. We do a watch along with Warrior by the great Gavin O'Connor starring Tom Hardy. So that's fun. So check that out on the Matt Serra channel. I will talk to you, my friend. Be careful when you're traveling, Jimmy.
I will.
Worry about you.
I'm very safety conscious, and I get there very early, and I stay in my room, and I'm a good boy. So
you're a good boy. Jimmy, I'm going to enjoy the fights. I'll probably talk to you before that.
Yes, we'll talk over the weekend, and looking forward to Monday, man. And I know Bas Rutten is not next Monday, but I'm still looking forward to whenever he's on.
Anytime I'm with you, Jimmy, it's a party.
Yeah, great time as always.
I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the fights this weekend.
All right, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Goodbye, everyone.